Look, what did I always say? Don't talk to a girl if you don't got no money.
Yeah, that's a fact. Like, bro, bro, what you doing going out on dates with no bread?
Yeah, like you can't be going around trying to talk to a female you don't have no money. Like, if you don't have no money, try to get yourself together first.
I got 2 shots in this party. Heard she like that Migo, and I know she like Bacardi. But that gon' make her.
Yeah, and I'm like, Next topic is, as an adult, do you really have time to fail? Because you guys was talking about, being afraid to fail, but like low key, at our big age, do we really have time to fail at anything?
But what is failing? Like like people think that just because some kind of obstacle happens against what you're doing is failing. Like that doesn't mean you're failing. It's just part of your journey.
Rerouting.
Yeah, it's rerouting.
All right, let me give you an example of failing.
Give me
right?
an example.
I'm gonna give my own example.
Yeah.
Cybersecurity, internet, all of this stuff is booming, right? Facts. Everybody's doing the whole code and all of that nonsense, you feel me? So I was like, yo, I'm hearing people make it mad, but in IT, I'm like, yo, like, bro, I work at Best Buy. I know what a computer is. I know how to, feel me? I might need to learn the language of coding, but I'm like, yo, things click for me. I know how to learn. I'm Gucci. Mm-hmm. So I started a class. Son, it's a whole world that like, yo, and when I tell you, there's a lot of things that those professors expect you to already know because the type of people who enter into the class have pre-existing backgrounds in that type of field. So they going at a level to where I'm like, whoa, sir, what button do I press to get to the command list? you said Ctrl what? Yeah. You feel me? I said Ctrl Control what? And I got so discouraged, I stopped going. It wasn't even in person. I feel like maybe if it was in person, I'm more of an in-person learner. That online stuff is crazy. But I stopped. Program's over now. That's a fail. Like I used my time. Yo, I swear to ask me if I know something.
What is that? Why does that make you think you failed? Now, what if you did good in cybersecurity, right? And not even if you did good. What if you passed the class and you got a job and you hated it, but now you invested all of this time and all of this money and now you've been working for 4 or 5 years and you don't even know how to go to another path. Yo, failing quick and failing fast gets you faster to your purpose. That's not a fail. Ooh. When you think of the bigger picture, because you seeing your version, you're not seeing God's version. God, it wasn't for you to be up in that cybersecurity class forever. Now, it might feel like you failing, and it's okay to feel like you failing, but you have to understand there's a bigger picture.
Preach.
Than what you can see. Literally rerouting. Like, I've done CNA school. I've done engineering school. I'm still paying off school. And I'm just like, yo, that wasn't for me. And I'm not going to be mad at myself because in the time it felt hard. It felt sad. It felt like I wasn't doing what I was supposed to be doing. But it's getting me closer to where I want to go. Like I got a deal doing UGC for a brand and it was a good deal, but I did not have any passion for it. I freaking dropped the ball and lost $255 on something that was so easy. And it's just like, did I fail? I guess I failed at it, but like now I know I need to be conscious about what I pick. I need to be conscious. Everything has a lesson. That's why when you was telling me about your situation off camera, what did you learn from that? That's the first question I asked you. What did you learn from that? Every single thing that feels like a failure, you have some sort of lesson in it. So you got to like figure out what that is. The faster you fail, you fail at doing this. Imagine sometimes I'd be recording videos. I forget to press the record button. I didn't feel like it'd be little things like that. Like nah, you're literally fine. But it's like before too. That's why it's okay.
I did have to look back at the camera. Like, wait, did I press record? But I remember I counted down.
Yeah, it's development for real. Like even the biggest tech companies, they had to fail many times in order to build that software. You know, every step of the way, there's a different thing that you learn. Okay, so now I'm bring this to the next level. I'm gonna bring this to the next level, and now you have your fundamentals for that level, and that level is going to give you the one for the next level. You know, and it's so crazy because I don't have time to fail, because one thing about me, I was born to be a mother, and I already love my kids so much. I don't even know them, and it's like I know that every struggle that I'm carrying right now, I have to fight it for my kids. So they don't have to go through what I'm going through. They don't have to feel like, oh, mommy doesn't have this, so I have to do that. Mommy doesn't believe in me. She failed in her path, so now she's bitter. No, I'm doing it so my kids don't have to do it. You know
I
what
felt
I'm
that
saying?
so heavy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I
'Cause I
love my
wish
kids and
somebody
they
would
not
do
even
that for
here,
us.
bro. I mean, baby fever
That-
crazy right
that-
now. I ain't gonna
No,
lie.
you don't.
That's deep.
Huh? What you mean I got baby fever? You trying to tell me I don't got baby fever? I just told you I had baby fever.
I'm telling you, when the shit comes, you're gonna stress out. Cause I'm
What?
Look, man.
Yo, listen,
I'm
I'm
good off of these
Haitian.
babies.
Feel me? Listen, one thing. Listen, I can't say all Haitian, but listen, one thing about me, man, I have some kids. Listen, but
You
I
love
feel like
our
that's
B&B?
me. That's me. Growing up, my parents even know that. Like, I always felt like, yo, the missing part of my soul is my kid. I'm not gonna lie to you, and I'm searching for it.
Yeah. I gotta slow it down. We're talking about kids and stuff.
Yo,
no. Well, if your girl got pregnant right now, you would like
two things would happen.
right now.
I would be ecstatic.
Really?
Yes, but tomorrow I would go 1,000 times
Who getting
harder at
called?
what I gotta do.
Yeah, money,
No,
money.
not I have money, but I would go 1,000 times harder in things I gotta do.
Okay.
Like when I tell you I'd pivot,
ebooks.
I would pivot, huh?
You gonna eat the shit?
Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, more ebooks definitely for me.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna really have to pivot, and I'm gonna go a lot harder. But I feel like, and listen, I could be wrong. No, actually, what am I saying? I'm not wrong. You reach an untapped potential when your back's against the wall. Tell me I'm lying.
OD.
When your
That's
back
why
is
I
against
dropped out
the
of school.
wall, that's what I'm like.
Yeah,
when your
OD.
back is against the wall, you're gonna see a whole different side of you because I got to. I can't go to sleep if I don't.
But some people don't have that. What you
Mentality.
talking about?
That mentality.
What the
have
people
that.
in this room have, and I see
Yeah.
it, yo, and
Stuck
it
in
really
fear.
makes me sad because it's like some people do not have that fire.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'm like, what are you doing? Like you in a crisis situation, you don't got no money. I will if
I be
I
getting angry like that too. I ain't gonna
if
lie.
I'm ever in a situation where I don't got no money, I promise you I'll have money soon.
But you know what's crazy though? It's sad to say, but we need those people. Somebody got to be a worker. Somebody got to be an employer.
That's a fact.
Somebody got to be an employee. It's all about balance. So
But nobody gotta be a bum.
that's true.
Facts.
Actually,
I'm not gonna lie to you.
You need
someone
bums, though.
someone that told me that, and I'm not gonna lie. You're the first person to ever come on the podcast and say that, and I felt like I was always reluctant to even dive into that topic because I never knew if I actually believed that.
What?
But low key, there's a balance to the world. No cap.
balance.
It's a balance, but damn.
somebody gotta be a bum. Listen, somebody gotta be a bum.
be me, man.
Somebody has to make under $40,000 to get those same government those government incentives, because all of these things are in place to keep balance. You know what I'm saying?
balance.
And then somebody got to be an employee, because the person that's the employee compared to, let's say, she ends up having a Fortune 500 company. Her Fortune 500 company won't even operate without those people that's accepted making $40,000 a
Yeah,
year.
but we not talking about, like, when I say that, I'm not talking about making 6-7 figures. A lot of people think that that's success. I could make $40,000-$50,000 a year and still be a happy, successful person if I have my life on right and I'm doing what I need to do and I'm reading my ebooks and all of that. You feel me? And I'm being serious. No, I'm
Emphasizing
being.
the ebook.
You gotta live below your means, though. You know, you can't
Yeah,
live
but-
too much above your means.
But like I was saying with the Bob Marley movie, like, just knowing and having the thing, money is not what makes you happy.
It's a fact.
The things that the money can do for you and the freedom that it gives you makes you happy. And when you learn that, you don't need to strive for so much money. When I quit my job, it was really hard. It wasn't hard, but it was more so like, damn, like now I have to lock in and I'm gonna have to make $10,000 a month, and I'm seeing everybody making $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 a month, and I'm like, damn, I need that right now. I started stressing myself out. And I started becoming depressed. I said, God, I prayed. I said, I give my career to you. I give my career to you to fix. I've never struggled. I haven't struggled. Every single bill I've had, I have paid.
And you live on your own. That's
No, I don't
big
live
ups.
on my own.
Oh, I thought. Oh,
No, I live with my mom. And sometimes she'd be like, look, I got the rent for this month. I said, thank you. That's God. She be holding it down. He be holding it down.
out of nowhere.
That's trust,
Out of
though.
nowhere.
That's
It
trust,
just
though.
comes. Like,
But that's what faith is.
That's faith, yeah.
That's what faith is. When you cannot see and you do not know, but you just like, yo, he got it. That's real faith.
That's 100% a fact. But money do make me smile though. I ain't
Yo,
gonna
money
say
made
it.
me
It's not
happy.
the
I didn't want to say that, though. Money made me happy.
I'm sorry.
Yo,
but
I'm
then
not
again,
saying
though,
money don't make you happy.
Maybe it's
Absolutely.
the
Let me get a
maybe it's
couple
the provider.
Benjamins.
Maybe it's the provider in us that knows that we have to have more than what we need.
But
just
what
to
if
get-
money
I
wasn't
think it
a
makes
as
you
a
thing?
happy.
man,
money,
yes,
though.
as a
Yeah,
man.
but what if money wasn't a thing though?
Whoa,
What if
what
the
you mean the
actual
money wasn't a
money?
thing?
Because there's okay, wait, all right, I don't want to go too far. We all believe in the Bible here, right? And we
Good.
believe in what the ending is going to be, and we're going to be living in a new earth, and there's not going to be money. There's not going to be paper money.
But until then, though.
Yeah, but I'm saying like the way that we're supposed to live.
Got to.
The way that we're supposed to live is not with money. Money is just a significance to things we put value on in a way to make it even so everybody, because back then it was like bartering. Back in the day, like you got to go and I got the milk and you got the bread and we got to cook a dinner and like, all right, I'll trade you one goat and one. Not everybody got those skills to be able to trade. So we had to make one common denominator that everybody can divvy out and earn. But money is not what like
but nowadays
we
people,
looking for.
People not even trying to throw fives on dominoes no more. What you like? What's the community? It's either somebody gotta get the bill or we know we not eating. And it's crazy because that barter system will never work, especially in New York.
Oh yeah, not now. No, absolutely. We way past that.
Time has changed.
Son,
we way past that.
But listen, somebody gonna look at the next person's side like, what you mean you want my rice to feed who? Nah, your son eat too much. You're not eating. Your son be eating too much. Like, you feel me? And it's crazy because I don't want to say it's selfish, but you got to. That's why I mean you have to make more than what you need, just in case. Because I know I'm a generous person, so I could never just live by my means. I know, and people be telling me I'm crazy working all these jobs or whatever, and I'm like, yo, you don't understand how hard it is to fall asleep knowing you got a bill you can't pay for.
Oh hell no!
I've been there.
Yeah, me too. I've been sleeping in my car times.
Listen, I you feel me? I done been in moments to where Credit Karma hit me with the negative 80 points off the credit because I couldn't pay a card, and I know that it's gonna affect my whole life. You feel me? So it's like, yo, I also work with people with mental disabilities. When people hear like I work every single day overnight, they look at me. When do you sleep? I tell them I haven't slept in 3 days.
I know somebody like that though. Like, you know, it's interesting to me how different people are. And I think that's why God is so beautiful, because he made us all so different.
Yeah.
Because I know like my stepdad, he'll work 2 jobs so he can have everything. He don't care about his freedom.
I could care less.
Some people really couldn't care less. But I think that's the beauty of a man. Like for me personally,
my father.
like don't care about your freedom so I can be free. Like I'm dead ass though. Like let me have that luxury. That's a real man.
Real provider.
That's a real provider. But not all men have that provider mentality.
I'm definitely a traditional person, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm traditional-ish. I'm traditional-ish. I'm traditional-ish because I have that in me though. I have it in me to go get my bag, have my own. Like I got that in me. But I want you to, you know, provide my stability. Provide my home. Provide the home, I'll make it a home. Provide the house, I'll make it a home. And I'll make sure we decorate. And I'll make sure that we got the little shelves.
But you see, people want to live,
and the kid's good.
People want to live so frugally, and I don't even want to say frugal. I'm gonna just say a space of spades. Like niggas be cheap, and sometimes they'll use things as an excuse. Like me, a reason why I work so damn much is just in case I know, like, okay, like anniversary coming up, Valentine's Day or Christmas coming up or whatever the case is, or just going out on dates in general. Like me personally, my father raised me like, yo, bro, women don't pay for dates.
That's a fact.
Women don't go half on dates.
That's a fact.
Women shouldn't even pay for food.
At all.
You feel me? And it's like, yo, bro, like when I tell my girl that, she be like, yo, nah, because what if, like, you know what I'm saying, it's tight for you and it's not the third. Yeah. I'm like, yo, listen, if it's tight, I won't leave the crib. But if we both going out, you're not paying for nothing.
Not paying for nothing.
You feel me? That's and people call me bro. People call me crazy, bro.
Crazy,
it could be crazy in a sense to people that don't have that mentality. Like you said, anybody that's doing opposite of what they believe, they're gonna be the oddball out, you know? Like the nigga with the Skechers. You wearing Skechers right now, and it's like, and but it's not. At me
crazy.
People will look at you crazy,
People gonna be like, yo, so you're telling me your girl gonna sit here, whatever money she making, she's gonna have the money and you gonna be...
Why would you want your money from your girl? Like, that's crazy to me.
Nah, let me tell you though, it's the logic behind it. People are trying to bring logic to make you understand why a woman should be coming out of her pocket. They be like, yo, so if it's supposed to be 50-50, but you going in 100, you feel me, you're losing more, right? That makes sense. So if you're losing and she keeps on gaining, then you're going to hurt more. So more hurt means, and I'm like, yo, I don't want to say I don't care, but it don't phase me.
It doesn't phase you. It
don't phase me.
Wait, that's what
you're a man.
Yeah, you know what's actually a thing? It's like, me, yes, I like when a man pays for the dinners or whatever, but it's like, yeah, you take care of me financially or whatever. I also have my own stuff, but as a woman, you also want to take care of your man, like, emotionally. And it's like, a lot of men feel like they don't deserve certain stuff, and like, you know, you never know when they may be struggling, you know, they won't show that to you. So sometimes you want to put, you know, even if it's just a tip or whatever. Wait, pause. you want to go that little step, you know, to show them like, babe, I got you, you know?
But I feel like
yeah,
there comes a point, it has to be a line. Because sometimes people will see that in you and take advantage of you. And I think I went through that. I done helped a lot of broke niggas. And I had to deadass look into myself. Why the fuck am I allowing this for myself? To deal with somebody that can't even take care of themselves. Like for me, I would prefer somebody to be a provider. But at the very least, provide for yourself. So now I'm not providing for you. And the thing, and I'm not going to be projecting too much, I feel like that men want you to let them lead you. You want me to be submissive, and you want me to let you lead me, but you can't even pay for your own dinner.
That's a fact.
Where are you leading me
not
to?
working with me.
Look, what they always say, don't talk to a girl if you don't got no money.
Yeah, that's a fact. Like, bro, what y'all doing going out on dates with no bread?
Yeah, like you can't be going around trying to talk to a female. You don't have no money. Like, you know, if you don't have no money, try to get yourself together first.
Yeah.
Some people don't even have it in. That's back to the literally to the topic of when I'm talking about people are bums. Some people do not have the belief in themselves enough to want and know how to go get money.
That's a fact.
Like, and some people hit a certain number of money and think that's all they worth.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Some people do not align with the vibration of earning enough to get the life that they genuinely want. And you can see that. And over time, you'll be able to genuinely see that. Like, sometimes you'll say an amount of money to somebody and they automatically just subconsciously think for themselves in their brain, like, yo, I can't even get that. It's so unattainable to them. Yeah. And like me personally, I'm not one of them people that need $100,000 a month. I believe in God keeping me simple, but I know that God didn't put my desires in my heart for no reason. So I know that there's a point that I want to get with comfortability and where I want to be. But I personally do not need $100 million. I don't need that.
I need $100 million.
And now some people do, and I get that. I totally get that.
A lot of people
but do you know what $100 million is?
Yes.
A lot of money.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
What you mean? What am I not doing? That's the
what
biggest
about
question.
Dímelo. What are you doing?
But first off, I'm not gonna lie to you. Get yourself situated at all times.
fact.
But two, you gotta also understand. Listen, when God I feel like money like that, God will only give it to those that He knows is going to continue to impact the world in a positive way.
But not necessarily, because there's a lot of bad people that have a lot of money. Most people that have that money have done something corrupt. Most people.
100%. But that wasn't when I said God-given money. Big difference.
You never know who's going to get that money down the line, generational wealth. You never know who that person is going to
impact.
You know what I'm
later.
saying?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. For me, I know there's a lot of people back home that can really use that money. And when I tell you, not even the money, forget the money. If we're talking about impact, I'm going to build infrastructures to create jobs. That's something I feel like people in Haiti really need. And along with that, I'm talking people, homeless people, people in the church who don't have money, people who their standard of living, or if like, we know a lot of people who just physically can't move to work.
That's a fact.
Help those people and allow those people to continue to inspire other people. Invest in people who like, if you was to be that living testimony, if you was to be that blessing to them, how many people that they can continue, because everything is a chain reaction. I don't know the people you know. I don't know the people that you know. So if I come here and I say, yo, I see what you're doing, and what you're doing is going to impact millions, and I believe in you. Here's $5 million. Do you really think he's not going to go out and tell the world that, like, yo, God sent a person to him to help him share his dream to the world? And even if I can't reach those people, he will. And that's all that matters, because it will continue to go on. And I promise you, the same way that I did it, it's going to inspire him. He's going to do the same thing. It may not be the same 5 million. He'll give maybe 500,000. But that level of 6-figure money will literally change anybody's life. Anyone's life. So that's why I feel like I need 100 million. Because I have a big heart and I know a lot of people.
I got 2 shots in this party. Heard you